Hello Gemini, Caleb's Tarot here. So, let's get stuck into your first half September love reads. I know these are slightly late, but they're always worth getting out to see if there's any guidance or advice that may help you during this time. So, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini, love for Gemini. Okay, I'll take it. Justice in the reverse. Okay. The Chariot, the Knight of Cups, and the Hermit. The Devil, the Magician, the Three of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Three major arcana in the now. The Full, the Moon, bloody hell. The Three of Cups reversed, and the Empress in the reverse. I just want to make a point, Gemini. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 major arcana in a 12 card spread. That is significant, so we have to revert to the number 9. Right then. Nines are very personal. Nines are really honed in on you yourself, which may lead me to believe that this devil could be self-inflicted. I'm just going to throw some romance angel cards. It's all about self-progression. Although, you know, there may be more to it than that, but I'm running with the inner work, inner self. So, oracle cards wise, we have getting to know each other. It's safe for you to love, finances and career, kindness and transformation. The way that this is laid out is really, this is where you've come from, this is where you are now, and this is where you're going. So let's start at the top. Let's start at the top. So just in the reverse with the Chariot. So we've got some sort of a level of injustice here. I want to say with the Hermit in the reverse, you've already gotten your head out of your arse and forced a major move in a different direction. The Knight of Cups, you could be dealing with water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That is really the only court card in this reading. I have way too many major arcana here to be drawn to any other sign than water. So, you've already gotten your head out your arse regarding an injustice. It's like, yeah, okay, that happened. It wasn't fair. I'm moving on. You may have had somebody here who helped you move on. The Knight of Cups is like that knight in shining armour. It's somebody's clearly come through and sort of, I want to say, pushed you. This feels very forced in a way, but for the good. It's for good. So you may have been stuck in a rut for a long time. I eat in bad habits. That's where I'm going with this. Bad habits. You got your head out your arse and you got out of it. So why are we back in bad habits again? The Magician with the Devil really is a manifestation of bad choices. You've got a loving relationship here for some of you. For others, you've got someone who really cares about you, that wants to see better from you. That's why these mistakes need to be learnt once and for all. You could be dealing with somebody who's a bit hopeless like that, that keeps reverting back to old patterns. And I feel like the major arcana are the opportunities for change. So the opportunities for change are there, but the will to change is not. I've got an entire situation revolving around bad habits that needs massive transformation. These opportunities have been there a lot, and they've never been took. You've definitely got spiritual intervention in play here for some of you, Gemini. You've got an angel amongst you in the living who puts you first, who helps you, who really cares about you. And I just feel like the bad habits outweigh the good that this person's trying to do. This could be on the flip side. This could be Gemini dealing with someone self-destructive. Gemini is the angel. They are, you know, looking after someone here who just doesn't want to help himself. I just see a reversion back to bad habits, which could be anything from drugs to drinking to sex. You know, addiction, really. Cheating, etc. Obsession. That's something that's really sticking out at me for some of you, is being obsessed with someone or something. You have enough help around you to get you out of whatever it is, this bad habit. You have enough help. You have some angels around you in the living, i.e. loved ones. It could be a parent, could be a sibling, could be a lover, a friend, someone who does not give up on you. Well, Gemini is the angel that doesn't give up on someone, but this person, whether it's the Gemini or someone you're dealing with, is so self-destructive. They keep reverting back to their old ways. Because of the negativity of this reading, I can't say it in a good way. This is risky behaviour continuing into the future. So I feel like, Gemini, if you are dealing with someone who, or you're a cross-watcher dealing with the Gemini, if you are dealing with someone and you've been working with them for some time now in the hope that things will get better, that what you're doing is good, the help that you're providing, the care that you're providing is good and will change, I think Spirit's coming in to say this person's had enough opportunities and it's not changing. We're still reverting back. On a completely different note, someone could have come in after a bad relationship, knight in shining armour. I'm nothing like what you've been with before. I am the knight in shining armour. And then you quickly learn they're not. And yeah, it's another mistake you have to learn from. I mean, the problem is with the lovers, it can sometimes pull to a soulmate connection. The thing is you have to learn that very quickly, soulmates coming for one or two reasons. A lesson to be learned or a blessing. And unfortunately, the blessing is like a needle in a haystack. 9 times out of 10, it's a lesson. Something that they need to learn. Something that you need to learn. If that's the case, you need to learn to give up when you should. They need to learn how to get past bad habits. I do have the 3 of Cups in the near future position along with the Empress in the reverse. So for some of you, it could be giving someone a chance. Say, for example, a previous partner cheated on you or treated you badly. You very quickly learn that a new partner who appeared on the surface to never in a million years do that to you actually does that to you. And now we're stuck in this. Do we give up or not? Do we continue or not? And this could be hidden. There's 3 of Cups in the reverse. This is like a breakdown going on. It's that need to give up. It's that realisation. That's why I feel like the getting to know card is so relevant here. Because it's getting to know a side to somebody that you didn't think was there. It's finding something out about somebody that you never knew. You know, just for example, you could be with somebody for years and then out of the blue find out they've got an addiction you didn't know about. A very serious one that causes havoc on finance and career. So it could be gambling, it could be paying for prostitutes. I don't know why that came up. Someone who's been with a partner for years is finding out this month that their partner's been paying for prostitutes. I'm just going to say it. It sort of popped in my head earlier and I just didn't want to say it, but I have to. If there are discrepancies in finances, some of you are being urged to dig now. It's like you tried to be kind to this person. You're very kind. You tried to be kind. But it's not helped. If anything, by being kind, you may have enabled them. Don't blame yourself, but at the same time, don't stay and remain in this position. Transformation is needed. Massive transformation. Somebody's life. I mean, to see so many major arcana here, you know, somebody's life could be at risk. This could be a drug problem or an alcohol problem. I mean, think about it logically. Major arcanas like this, it's major life changes. And not in a good way. The devil is here. So this could be a life change. This could be a life or death situation for someone. If you're dealing with someone who you find out their addiction is surrounding something that might kill them or seriously harm them. You know, it's like a big wake-up call's needed right now. Saying it's safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And I feel like the highest energy of all is to yourself. Because this is like, okay, if we deal with this, will this get better? For some of you, you've already dealt with it a lot and it's not gotten better. It's very, yeah, I have to tread carefully with these kind of readings. And I do feel the need to cut this off at this point. Because if I go too further, I'm going to go through different people's circumstances, which isn't really fair. All I'm going to say is, either the Gemini or someone that the Gemini is dealing with is doing something here, and you're being warned it's not getting better. Massive change, transformation, massive wake-up call, intervention, even if it is needed, probably. I just feel like this is very risque. It's massively life-changing, what's going on, and not in a good way. Okay? I'm going to have to leave that there. If this resonate with anyone, and you sort of, you know, you've heard something that clicks with you and you need some sort of support or just advice or guidance, me and my guides are here ready and waiting with compassion and kindness for you to help you get out of the situation. You know, but I do understand it's very risque subject when it comes to things such as addiction, so it's very difficult for me to continue this. I'm going to leave it there. If anyone wants personal reading, feel free to email me. Otherwise, you guys, wish you all the best for mid-September. Bye for now.